Emiru. Okay, take it away.
Um, sorry, I haven't streamed in a while. I feel so awkward. People were recommending a lot of different things, but I didn't really want to drag it out. And I also wanted there to be some kind of like public resolution since it was a public issue. And then if you take things to court, they tend to become private. And I was like, that's not really what I want to do. So, I basically asked them for a list of things. And they agreed to all of them. And I think you guys like probably saw some of the tweets that they made. And they mentioned it in one of the tweets, but one of the things that I asked for that was like important to me was I asked if they would do a $100,000 donation to a violence protection charity, and they said yes. So they're probably gonna do that in about a month, and they'll post about that when they do that. So that was like.
Uh-oh. Twitch will be donating $100,000 to a violence protection charity due to what happened. Does anybody know like where the money goes for these charities? Does anybody know? I feel like I just don't know. Like I've never heard. I hear a lot about people donating to charity, but somehow I never hear about the charities helping out some specific person that needed help that the charity is associated with. Am I the only one? I'm not saying that all charities are fake. I'm sure there's at least one fake one, right? But I just don't know where this money is going constantly. It's so confusing to me. I'm guessing shelters and replies, that's peanuts as far as a charity from a corporation is concerned. Yeah, it is. It is peanuts. It should be $1 million probably. Could go to homes for domestic violence survivors. Most nonprofits are open book. Okay. I don't know. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna assume that everything is fine. Okay, but yeah, okay. Well, yeah, 100,000 is not that much, but to a charity, 100,000 is a lot. But also, yeah, like what does violence protection charity mean? Violence protection charity, like what does that mean? Do you mean like? Do you mean like for veterans? Do you mean for domestic violence? Do you mean for sexual assault? Do you mean for rape survivors? Do you mean for like what do you mean by violence protection? That means I don't know. Like this just means nothing to me.
But I think the younger populations in China.
XQC on the Hasan China incident.
But I think the younger populations in China are ironically enough less aware. Like the younger normies are less aware of the animosity that exists, which shouldn't exist at all, obviously, but unfortunately does, and it's almost entirely one-sided. So as foreigners in China at this like national event rather than an international one, where as you guys noticed, like they didn't have any like foreigners there at all. He thought he saw something on the phone. Like he thought we were like making a mockery. You know what I mean?
He got stopped in his phone, search potential anti-China stuff, so enforcing censorship, then defends it. Is that what happened? You should probably wait for him to go home before like hearing a take about this, and he's still in the country. China doesn't work like all the other countries. Every country is different. China has their own way of proceeding or whatever. I mean, I don't expect him to have a take exactly to what he wants it to be until he gets home. I don't think that's crazy to say, no?
But yeah, it's just
guys, I don't blame him for it because he's in a different country, but if he was in America and this happened in America, that's it. His next fucking 35 streams would be about this every day. He would milk the fucking, he'd be like, yo, this is fucking insane. This is authoritarian. This is not okay. This is not right. Fuck this. I mean, dude, we're talking about a phone search is like fucking end game shit.
Bro, facts.
I mean, take for example, Chad, the event where he got stuck at the airport apparently, or something like that, right? Fair, he do whatever he wants, but he made a pretty big deal about it,
just
right?
Birthed my
That's
son.
like 10 times worse than that scale.
Yep. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, I think this right. Okay, wait, hold on. Is XQC saying that the China incident is 10 times worse? Because in my humble opinion, I actually think the China incident is like worse than the whatever airport shit that he is talking about. The airport shit is some routine TSA like fucking type shit, right? It like that sounds like nothing. That shit sounds like nothing to me. Instead, in my opinion, if you're getting stopped randomly on the street by a cop, and the cop demands to see what's on your phone, and It's just so then they can do thought policing on you to check whether or not you're making a mockery of dear leader. That's way worse. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's not close. It's way worse to be secret policed, thought policed in an authoritarian country than it is to be stopped by TSA at this fucking security checkpoint. What are we talking about here? Anyway. Yeah, why does Hasan care about American authoritarian if that's what he literally wants? Yeah, it sounds like that's literally what he wants. I don't know. Lucy wins first place in a bodybuilding competition. Wait, he's still is he still sane?
Second place, competitor number 84, Philip Scott.
PussyTube is like a fucking old ass, but he has like bipolar schizophrenia, right? Like his mind isn't really well all that much. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure that's correct, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has like bipolar schizophrenia or some shit. Yeah. They monitor citizens in public in China in cities 24/7. Yeah, and they're also developing the world's finest technology in terms of AI recognition, linking all of your information together, making sure that they know everything about you if you appear on the streets in China. You know, obviously you don't need to worry about anything bad happening as long as you, report all the locations that you're in. And yeah, just saying, all right, you'll be fine as long as you don't, as long as nothing happens, okay? Careful. Nice.
Try to poison our people.
Infamous toxic streamer Lol Tyler 1 drives a foreign merchant to suicide. I don't care.
We will.
Failed boxer takes issue with calling fentanyl poison, says it's not unique. Oh, it's iDubbbz. Nice.
Poison our people. We will blow you out of existence.
They're not like he's like, I know the trick. He's really trying to make it sound like you poison our people. It's like, yeah, when it's framed as if it's poison, when it's framed as poison, it's like, oh, okay. You know, there's a lot of Americans who are like, oh, he's protecting me. He's protecting me. What a strong alpha brave defender of Americans. But then when you realize that he's just describing drugs, like obviously fentanyl is killing people, but it's not like uniquely distributed from people off the coast of Venezuela. I think a lot of...
Wow, this is the most amazing political commentary ever. Oh my god, I think iDubbbz is just like straight up brain broken. He's completely and utterly mind fucked. He's just completely like destroyed in the head. He's just lost his edge. There's no charisma here. There's no personality here. It's just, he can't even finish a piece of political commentary. It's over.
Them are also just in the Caribbean as well.
Yeah, iDubbbz is just local now.
Bad. But yeah, you frame it as poison,
like Burger Planet
drugs, and it's like, okay, I wouldn't want to be poisoned. And they're doing all these like bullshit projections as well. They're like, oh yeah, for every drug boat blown up, that's saving 50,000 American lives. It's like, shut the fuck up. Painkillers in hospital.
Wait, how is that projection? Wait, you just said it was projection, but you didn't explain why you called it projection. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Painkillers in hospital equals medicine. Painkillers out of hospital equals poison.
Nice. Thank you, iDubbbz. Chinese security police harass Hasan Piker.
To which you are specifically aware.
Okay. Alright, cool. I heard Chase Dog doesn't bring Cherry on stream because he gets raped on every argument. Is that true? Why would he why would Cherry take advantage of a mentally handicapped individual? Why would he ever do this? What's wrong with you? Why would he take advantage of such a why would she do this? She's still covering me? Fuck me.